Time for a high and low quick bite. The NBA season is essentially over, and the league's attention turns to free agency and the NBA draft. So, looking back at all the draft classes in the modern era, which one would you consider to be your favorite? Why don't you start us off, Steven?
My favorite is the 1996 NBA draft class. You have Kobe, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Iverson, Peja Stojakovic, Derek Fisher, who holds like all these finals and playoff records, which is crazy, and Starbury, Stephon Marbury. 64 All-Star games, 3 MVPs, and 7 NBA championship titles.
And one hella famous slam cover.
Oh my goodness. Like that, I had that framed.
Yeah. I had that hanging on my wall too.
Yeah.
Bro, did you leave off the number 1 pick in 96? Did you say Iverson?
I said Iverson.
Okay, I hope so.
Or did I skip him from Steve Nash
I think
to
you
Peja?
skipped him, yeah.
I probably did, because maybe you want to talk about him. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I do. Because for me, 1996 is the one too.
Okay, let's go there, Mitch.
All right, so you left out a couple guys. AI, which is just a clear omission, obviously. But I like Marcus Camby was in that draft too. Sharif Abdur-Rahim was in that draft. Antoine Walker, who was good for a bit and then blew all his money, but still pretty good. And you have Kobe, Peja, Nash at 13, 14, 15. That's nuts.
That's insane. Stacked. Yeah. Sean, is there overlap there?
No, there's no overlap. And it's funny because the team that made the best pick in that draft didn't even have any of those players. So that's your Charlotte Hornets who picked Kobe Bryant. But I went the opposite direction. I went favorite as far as like what was the worst draft class I could think of. There was a lot of bad ones. I settled on 2006. The first overall pick was your Toronto Raptors, Andre Bernielli. Mr. Primo Pasta himself. At 3, 4, and 5, we had Adam Morrison, Tyrese Thomas, and Sheldon Williams. Best thing Sheldon Williams ever did in basketball was marry Candace Parker.
I was about to say that.
LaMarcus Aldridge salvaged it a bit. Brandon Roy was taken that year too, so if he didn't suffer a career-ending injury, it would have added a little bit more credibility to that draft class.
Listen, you want credibility?
It already does.
You want credibility? Who went at 24?
Kyle Lowry.
Boom.
Yeah, Lowry and Rondo. I think Rondo went 21. Lowry and Rondo went 21. PJ Tucker and Millsap went in the second round.
Yeah.
Randy Foye went that year. He was okay. Yeah, I bring him up because just for this like little tidbit. Do you know he has a rare condition known as situs inversus, where all of his organs are on the other side of his body, or like mirror images of where they are to everybody else?
Goodness gracious!
Just a little bit of knowledge.
Did he have kind of like coke thing? Did he get busted or something? Am I remembering someone else?
I don't think he did. I don't remember that. But I think if you created a starting 5 with this draft class, you wouldn't win very many games against other classes, even with the healthy Brandon Roy.
Excuse me. Well, if it comes down to the final second, then yes, they will win because Brandon Roy's clutch. Let's go. You go.
Wow, I really struggled with this. Not because I didn't study, but because I didn't. But I actually did think about this quite a bit in the last couple of minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, so I'm thinking 98. Because he had some half decent studs in there. Dirk, Pierce, Vince, Jameson, Bibby. Nigerian went first, didn't do much after that.
We don't talk about him.
I see what you're talking about.
No one should.
Al Harrington, he was pretty dope. And then like 85. I mean, there were some dudes that came out of that one that was pretty good. Patrick Ewing, Wayman Tisdale, Bonnet Benjamin, Xavier McDaniel, Chris Mullin, Detlef Schrempf, Charles Oakley, Ed Pinkney.
I love Detlef.
Karl Malone, Joe Dumars, Bill Wellington, AC Green.
Put some respect on his name, Wennington, not Wellington.
Sorry, my
Canadian.
bad.
Come on.
Manute Bol, who would father the next Hall of Famer, Bol. So I mean, there's some draft classes that were pretty fun. Sabonis, Spud Webb. So I don't know, man. Like,
I do know.
I
It's
can't
84.
forget.
You're about a year off.
No, I'm not gonna know because that's the popular one, right? Everybody can go, 84, Michael Jordan. Like any dodo head can Google that. You know what I mean? It takes a real man to Google other years.
If you can Google 1 year, you can Google all of them because we're on basketball reference.
Now, if we're talking 84, who went first overall?
The Dream.
Yeah. So
Who went second overall? I think we all know this.
well, we don't know who that guy is. And that was a good year too. Dream, Bowie, Jordan, Perkins. I don't know how Perkins
Barkley.
got that high. Barkley,
Alvin Robertson, John
Yeah.
Stockton.
Otis
Stockton,
Thorpe,
Barkley.
Damn good year.
Kevin Willis, John Stockton, Michael Cage. Yeah, there's some studs there. too.
Kevin Willis played.
Well, I
till he was
think-
56 years old.
Yeah, pretty much the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
He had the shortest arms in the history of the league.
And what wasn't Cage rocking the Jerry curl back then too, with the Supersonics there? Yeah, I remember the
Michael
Jerry-
Cage?
Yeah, Michael Cage. He had the Jerry
Oh,
curl
yeah.
going on, didn't he? Or the
Yeah, he
S
had
curl.
like a mullet. He had like a black mullet.
Yeah, it was either Jerry curl or S curl. Take your pick, man. But it was shiny and silky.
We had 2 ex-Raptors in that draft class.
Yeah,
Yep.
Akeem and Kevin
Yeah.
Willis.
It was-
Wow. Did he even?
That's
Can we
hilarious.
count Akeem? Did he actually wear a jersey?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, he played for a year.
Yeah, my cousin Eze
Word.
has an Akeem Olajuwon Raptors jersey.
Classic.
Oh, but I don't know if he actually did. He get on the bench though? Like, did he sit? Did he?
No, he
look around?
started, man. He
started,
averaged
man.
like 6
He
points a
did?
game.
Oh, okay.
He played, yeah.
So lose my memory. Okay.
I mean, he wasn't good, but he played.
No, he was horrible.
Interesting. I'll give you an interesting story about Olajuwon. So,
Oh, you can give me an interesting story after we end this segment. Okay?
well, I guess so. Thanks for cutting me off.
It's supposed to be a quick bite. All right. All right.
Thanks, moderator.
That's been this week's quick bite. Back to high and low.